Hey guys, good morning. It's currently 5:30 a.m. I just got back from dropping off my family at the airport. They're heading to Chicago a few days early just for the holidays and such. So I'm up, I'm at 'em, and I'm gonna get started with my day, which is great. I'm actually very energized given how early it is, but I got a really good night's sleep, and that's probably the reason why. We just finished up a little trip to the airport. And now I'm getting ready to go on my Sunday long run. So today's Sunday long run is going to be a 12-mile easy run. No negative splits, no marathon pacing, simply just 12 miles at an easy heart rate, which for me is at 148 beats per minute or less. So we're going to get into that. The only thing I'm really going to be doing beforehand is taking down a little bit of nutrition source. Now what I have in store for you later in this video today is really fun. But today, we're going to be going through my BPN Supps Black Friday sale haul. It's pretty insane. I was so glad you guys, this right here, this product is G1M Sport by BPN. I use it for all of my endurance activities, and I bought 5 cartons of G1M Sport just to hold me over through all of the rest of this marathon training and a little bit afterwards, hopefully. But knowing me, that's probably going to go all down the drain. So yeah, that's what's on schedule for today. We're just gonna get ready. I already got most of my running gear on. I just gotta hop into my shorts. And it's still dark out, which is great. I'm gonna finally be able to see the sunrise, given the whole, hour change in our days recently and everything. I miss running with the sunrise, but we're heading down to Woodley Park. We're gonna knock out a 12-mile easy run, and we're gonna get it all set up. So take you guys through the journey. Let's do it. Okay, so one thing specific that I use with my Garmin, this is a Garmin Fenix 6 S Pro. I like to make sure that my heart rate is exactly on point because I've heard through rumors and stuff that, I used to have an Apple Watch before this as well. I can make a video between the Garmin and Apple Watch later. But what I've heard is that taking the heart rate from your wrist is not as accurate. And so with this current training method that I'm using, where it is incredibly heart rate specific, I wanted to ensure that I'm getting the most accurate data. So what I got here is a Garmin heart rate chest strap. Now, if you can't see it on the camera, there's a bunch of sweat buildup and everything in this. I use this thing every single day for my workouts, just to make sure that I'm hitting my target heart rate. So the way it works is you just take it, you pull up your shirt, you put it around, strap it in here, and you just make sure that this is facing forward and that you can read Garmin. And just like that, we are all ready to go. So yeah, you guys, we're gonna keep going. Let's get it. Okay, so we are just about ready to go. One thing that I also like to do on these kind of cold mornings, it's currently about 50 degrees out right now. I like to wear gloves. These gloves are from Tracksmith. I bought them over a year ago when I was training back in Chicago over the cold Chicago winters for the marathon. But having gloves on is just really good because I don't know what it is, but having cold hands while you run, I can wear short shorts, I can wear a t-shirt, though I am wearing a long sleeve. Having cold hands is just annoying, and so having, something on your fingertips to keep your hands warm is really helpful. So always carry some gloves with me on these colder runs, especially in the morning time, and yeah, I think we're just about ready. So I'm gonna head to the park, get a quick 12-mile easy run done. We're gonna get back here, have some breakfast, which I think you already know what it is. And I'm gonna show you the good old BPN Supps Black Friday haul. So I'll see you when I get back, everyone. What's going on? We are finally back from the 12-mile run. I shouldn't say finally, because actually it went really, really well. The pacing was really good. My heart was acting completely normal and completely fine throughout the whole way. We were able to keep an active heart rate of roughly 149 beats per minute through the entire workout. It was awesome. 12 miles was feeling really, really good today. So now I can have a very, very good rest of my Sunday, honestly, which is nice. So what I just put on these are called freeze sleeves. They are, in a sense, sometimes after a run, I can definitely feel it in my knees, and I want to be able to prevent future injury from occurring. One of the best things to do after a run, if you're feeling sore, inflated, or just pains in any area, is to genuinely ice your legs. What freeze sleeves does is they also apply compression, and they make it super convenient, because currently right now I'm icing both of my knees and putting cold compress on it, but I'm walking and also talking to you guys at the same time. Should I be sitting down and relaxing? Probably, but we got things to do still. Time right now is currently 8:42 in the morning, so I've already driven to the airport, dropped my family off, fed my dogs, went to the grocery store, and did a 12-mile run all before 9 a.m. This is exactly how I love to live my life, but waking up this early is definitely something that I need to try and get better at, because it's really showing me the power that I have with my morning time. The running is done now, and we're gonna get into some breakfast, which I believe I'll be making my favorite vegan power bowl post-run, and also be getting into showing you what exactly I got from the BPN Black Friday sale. The Black Friday sale is their only sale of the entire year. The entire site was 20% off for 3 days, and they did it a couple of weeks early compared to the traditional Black Friday being after Thanksgiving. I really appreciated that because I needed supplements and I needed them now. I was using the electrolytes for all of my run supplementation, which, as you know, is good. You can replenish your sodium levels and such, but getting the G1M Sport, which has a carb specific blend that gives me 20 grams of carbs to go off of in my runs, is incredibly important to my performance with all this training. And like I said earlier, I picked up about 5 cartons now, so we should be good for at least a little bit. I drink a lot of that stuff because I'm running a lot. But anyway, let's get into breakfast, y'all. I'm starving. Here we go. All right, team, here we are. This is part of the entire BPN Subs Black Friday sale haul. As you can see, I really keep my supplements down, so just a few basic things, because I used to take a ton of them and, it was okay, but I really realized that these are the core, pillars, staples that I use in my training. So I think we'll start off with the smallest of the three. We have the electrolytes right here. The electrolyte supplement is basically 500 milligrams of sodium and also 0 calorie. This is what I've actually been using for most of my pre/post runs, just to enhance my hydration and replenish my sodium. I did a video a few episodes back where I talked about that, but this is mainly to replenish lost electrolytes, hence the name electrolytes. To do longer runs, you're gonna need an actual, staple nutrition source. Electrolytes are really good just for sipping in your water bottle as you go throughout your day, whether you're pre-workout or post-workout. But what really, really is beneficial to have for training loads is G1M Sport. This is BPN's basic endurance formula. In this, there are 20 grams of carbohydrates in a fast-dissolving carbohydrate form called cluster dextrin. And additionally, there's also 350 milligrams of sodium. So you get less sodium per scoop compared to the electrolytes, but you get 20 grams of carbs, which can be used as an energy source throughout your training. This, in my personal expression of this product, is it's a healthier Gatorade. There's no added sugars to this, no added food coloring or anything like that, and there's a stronger carbohydrate source, and it's fast dissolving, so you get your carbs sooner to use throughout the exercise. I use G1M Sport like crazy. There's a reason why I bought 5 containers of it. This is going to get me to the Go One More Marathon. There's 25 servings per container. There will be days where I double scoop, triple scoop, maybe even, who knows, quadruple scoop. I have a 22-mile run coming up in the future. But this is my go-to every single morning. It's the only calorie that goes into my body before my run. So G1M Sport is a must-have for me. It's the first thing that I added to my cart. It was a number one priority to have on my list because I'm running so much. So that's it. I got lemon lime. There is also fruit punch, but lemon lime is just, it's a classic flavor for me. I've tried both. I really like both, but I just think instead of switching it up, I used to do like 2 bags of fruit punch and 2 bags of lemon lime. I just decided, let's get 5 containers of lemon lime. Additionally, BPN just rolled out their G1M Sport in containers like this, and I gotta say, I really like it. It can fit in your hand. This can go easy in a travel bag. What they were doing before was like a zip bag, but a lot of the time, like, it would have trouble zipping. People were just not too happy with it, and powder would be flying out the sides and everything like that. So this is a really, really sleek, nice package for them. Love it. The final purchase of my Black Friday sale was vegan protein. So what we have here is chocolate vegan protein, and we also decided to get one thing of vanilla just to throw in some maybe strawberry banana smoothies or something like that, or even mix in my power bowls. But the chocolate vegan protein is my favorite. I know people really like the peanut butter cookie as well, but chocolate for me is just such a staple. 22 grams of protein in 1 scoop. I just had a protein bowl, which was 2 scoops of chocolate protein, meaning 44 grams of protein with the additional toppings that probably added a little bit more. This stuff is really, really good though. It really is perfect with my digestive system. Doesn't leave me feeling bloated or heavy, whatnot. It's perfect in a shaker bottle as well. I just really love using these for the power bowls. And I'll probably try to do a scoop of chocolate and a scoop of vanilla at some point, just to test how that ratio goes and to see the vanilla's flavor as well. But protein is super, super essential, even when you're running. I feel like a lot of people can get that miscorrelated, but protein is used to repair muscle fibers. And when we run, of course, we're stressing our muscles and tearing muscle fibers, tiny ones, unless we're really hurting ourselves. Protein is essential though, and actually a lot of runners stick more to carbs than they do protein, and they're actually deficient in protein, which can lead to further injury. So I'm doing a little bit of strength training as well. It's important that I'm meeting my protein needs. Of course, I get my protein through other sources as well. I am vegetarian though, so I get my protein through like tempeh, tofu, beans, lentils and stuff like that, which I'll go into more being a plant-based athlete and stuff as well. But that's it, you guys. That is really the 3 main things that I got from BPN's Black Friday sale. I have a feeling I'll be good, but I might have to stack another order in just before the marathon just to make sure I have everything I need. These are my top 3 essentials for marathon training though. Doesn't really, need anything else than that. Other than that, I think it's just best that you have good recovery gear. I'm still wearing the freeze sleeves that I just showed recently, and I also have my Kane Revive footwear on. Recovery is just as important as the training itself, and you can only train better the next day if you recover. So that's gonna conclude this video. I know it's short and sweet, but I just wanted to check in and say thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Go have some fun today, do a workout, accomplish everything. Go one more. Have a good one.